Hi there. This week's question is, how improved is Windows Defender for your PC security? My name is Steve, this is TQA Weekly, and we're going to be talking about Windows Defender. We're going to be using the resource that I normally refer to, which is AV-Comparatives, which tests antiviruses using many viruses to see how many of them they block, and then it gives it a percentage rating. They rate how many it blocks versus how many it can't block and how many false positives it has in the way that they actually calculate which antivirus is better than others. Usually, at least when I was still working in a computer store about 7 years ago, it would score about 65%-ish, meaning that it was a bare minimum product that was integrated into your operating system, and it actually did something to help with security, but you were almost better off picking something else, which is where our bare minimum attitude about Windows Defender comes from. Windows Defender with time has integrated other options that allow us to basically defend folders using controlled folder access, preventing cryptographic viruses from encrypting all of our data. It has tamper protection that allows us to avoid the issues of viruses just turning it off. It has account protection, folder and network protection, has app and browser control integrated into it, device security, performance and health metrics, as well as family options for those who have kids and teenagers. Of course, it still does scan for for viruses and malware. And it is always going to be part of the AV comparative list of antiviruses to test because it is part of Windows. At the very least, it will almost always be a part of Windows. You will always have it. It can be turned off if you install another antivirus of your choice. So, because it also has root level access, it also has more access to your operating system. Which antiviruses are the best though? So according to AV Comparatives, the best antiviruses currently, as recently as October 2022, are still Avast, AVG, and GData. And they blocked 100% of the viruses that were used in a test. There are some free options amongst those. Windows Defender is also free. The difference, though, is very minimum. Windows Defender blocked 99.5% of viruses and malware with only 7 false positives, and is also absolutely free. Compared to Avast, AVG, and JData that also have paid tiers. So if you want absolutely baller features, you still have to pay for it with those 3, but Windows Defender, with only a 0.5% difference, is free. And it's in the 6th place position. So if you're going to pick an antivirus that is going to do the job that you want, that's going to be better than Windows Defender, there's only a 0.5% difference between Windows Defender and first place. Which means that Windows Defender has forced companies to bring their A game when it comes to your own protection and the protection of others that you care for. It used to be something complicated for those who have older family. You now have this integrated into the operating system. You don't have to worry about them paying for anything. It is part of the system. But if you want to get them something better or get yourself something better, there is a link down below, AV Comparatives. Make sure you check it every once in a while because the data does change as they test antiviruses. Just see what is currently better than the rest. And if you're going to treat Windows Defender as the bare minimum, you have to pick something that is in the first 5 positions because it is in 6th position when it comes to all those other antiviruses out there. I hope you understand how improved Windows Defender it is and what it is doing to improve the market out there by forcing all those other companies to actually work towards the goal of completely blocking all malware and viruses and protecting all of our data. Like this episode if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, share with those you think can benefit from this, and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or go to my website, tqaweekly.com, where you can see the show notes on this episode, past others, find other ways of subscribing, and of course use the contact form to email me directly. And if you want to see me play video games, I normally play every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm making an exception this Friday. I am not playing on Friday. Sorry about that, but thank you for watching. Good night.